Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing Eden Zero Chapter 101, a singularity. So in this Pino's analysis, we have it of Connor, and I like how it plays on the fact that she vaguely remembers him from her database, but because of the time leap effect, she doesn't know who he is, and it's just got Connor in this pixelated form, and his name, power, and all his elements are pretty much question marks. And I do get the feeling that used to be one more member of the Eden Zero crew, but I can't recall who it is. I wonder if my memory has been damaged, and so that's kind of I quite like the play on that, and it adds a bit of mystery to who Connor is anyway. And so this chapter is about Shiki coming back to his planet to kind of pay respects before he sets off into the greater cosmos anyway. So this is kind of nice, and it's kind of cool because this is we learn a bit more about Shiki as well. So apparently, as we know, Shiki was found in a different cosmos by Ziggy, and they just found him somewhere. And I find it quite intriguing that none of the Starshine's memories files of outer space have all been erased, and that's kind of interesting. Why? So this could be a clue into something else later, but so we find out that he's not from this cosmos anyway. So it'd be quite interesting to see where he's actually from and where he originates from, because I feel like that'll be quite important. It'll be something quite interesting, like his parents are blah blah blah, some prince or something like that, or he's a chosen one. And Shiki goes back to his village where he met all of his friends. And this is kind of where we find out the lie that there was happened in like the early chapters, where all the robots kind of pretended to have a virus because their life energy was going to run out soon. And it was quite, it's kind of cute and didn't want Shiki to be alone anymore. And it's kind of heartbreaking seeing Shiki with his best friend Michael, like, is just dead there. And Michael is the robot with the hat we see at the beginning. So, and I it's kind of cute that Shiki fully understands what their plan was, and from Pino just getting some intel from their memory bank, so Shiki understood what their plan was from the whole time, and that's kind of nice. And you can see him; it's quite an emotional scene as everyone's kind of sad, and he's crying because he cared a lot about these people. But there seems to be a bit of a plot twist with Ziggs, right? The original Demon King. He still seems to be alive, but he's eroded and stuff. So I don't know what this is about. And he just casually turns up in the city. I don't understand what he's from. And yeah, but something seems different about him. I don't understand. We need some answers about why Ziggs is still alive, but he seems to be still alive. And people and me kind of speculate that this could be Rebecca's doing. Consequences of just constantly leaping has forced the timelines just shift. It just changes the timeline too much, kind of thing. And because of the impact, we got Ziggs being alive. But we can definitely see this is the original Ziggs because he also has gravity powers, and it's quite devastating the difference in his and Shiki's gravity powers, considering the one he's taught it to him. So I guess being the master of gravity, it's a lot better than his. And it's interesting to see what his mindset is at the point as well, because he talks about he was wrong. It should never have raised him and send you into disguise. And it seems like his grandpa has been corrupted because now he's different because he calls humans are foolish and ugly creatures. And he seems kind of evil in a sense. And also, the Eden's one actually arrives just in time. And Zig says that he will rule over all of mankind. So that's kind of crazy. What? Like, where is this coming from? I don't understand where this came from, to be honest. And so, yeah, how there's a lot of unanswered questions and mysteries that's been being shown here with this. So, why is Eden's zero? I mean, why is the Eden's one coming in aid of Ziggy? So, is this something? Is this part of the promise? And also, like, why is Ziggs acting like this? Because he's completely different to how Shiki remembers him. Being the kind, gentle soul who actually likes humans. So, he's kind of done a 180 in his personality. So this could be something weird. And the fact that he's supposed to be dead and he's alive, is also another question as well. So I don't know why. I don't know what's happening here, but it's quite interesting to find out. And I did like how the cliffhanger at the end was it's quite nice actually. So Pino is conflicted because Ziggs kind of says, "Come over here," and you belong with us, kind of thing. And Pino is conflicted with who she should side with, and kind of understandable. Should she side with her creator, which she adores completely, or should she side with her new master, who's obviously Shiki, obviously cares a lot about her and kind of seeing each other as a friend. And I think I made a mistake earlier. Actually, I want to go back to when I said that Pino was the one to extract the memory bank of those robots, and it was actually Hermit. I got it confused, so I want to make that correction. And so yeah, that was kind of a nice cliffhanger. But this chapter is like whoa, kind of a mind explosion. Like so many plot twists coming out of nowhere, and I don't know how this is gonna be, but I definitely enjoyed that little plot twist. Kept me on the edge of my seat, wanting to know what's gonna happen next. This has been Shiki's gonna have to fight his old man Ziggs and beat him right here, right now, or is he gonna be a constant villain that we'll see sometime in the future? Because now he's gonna go off in the Eden's one with Connor. And what is Connor's promise and his reason for coming here in the first place? So, could this be part of his promise? So let's find out. And the fact that they're going to meet Connor as well. So it's going to also going to be quite interesting to see how they're going to react, considering they vaguely know each other. And Rebecca actually knows who he is. So I'll be quite interested to see. But that's all for me. Chapter 101. Amazing.